So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about one of the coolest Star Wars collectibles there's ever been. And it's missing. Maybe you out there can help us find it. Let's go back to 1976, where George Lucas was working hard on Star Wars. And the team working with Lucas was working hard to help promote the upcoming film, hoping they could at least get Star Wars to make its money back and a little profit. The guys talked to everyone they could. Marvel Comics, Kenner Toys, fast food chains, and anyone that would listen to help them promote Star Wars. And sweepstakes was a nice way to get cheap promotion. And the people giving away the items did most of the hard work. So in 1977, soon after the release of Star Wars, 20th Century Fox made a deal with Toyota to give away a Star Wars themed car. Not just any car, a Toyota Celica GT. What Star Wars fan would not want to drive around in a Star Wars themed car? It was sure to be a chick magnet. And the contest will start September 26, 1977 and run until the end of the year. The car was designed by John Salick at Dalpa Auto Design in California. The interior sported black seats with silver piping. The outside, a rear spoiler, moonroof, tinted windows, and a cool Star Wars paint job. And many Star Wars fans found out about the contest thanks to an in-house dealership magazine called Toyota Today that featured the Star Wars car on the cover along with Darth Vader and the lovable droids parked at the 20th Century Fox studio lot. In September, promotion items were sent to Toyota dealerships from Fox. It included a poster, a letter from 20th Century Fox about the promotion, and a postcard flyer. And that was it. The contest was on. In early 1978, a winner drove off in the Star Wars themed car. And he drove off never to be seen again. It's been over 40 years, and the car has seemed to just vanished out of nowhere. Maybe it's being safely kept in someone's garage. Or maybe it's rusting in some car junkyard. It was the job of Martin Caine Promotions to give away the car. And according to them, some lucky winner did get the car in early 1978. However, the company says they don't keep records that far back. Anything they had from that time period of who won the car has long been trashed. What about the designers of the car? Dalfa Auto. Did they keep better records? Maybe they know where this car ended up? That seems unlikely, as one of the main investors of the company was arrested for smuggling hash oil. Another investor was arrested for kidnapping, and one of his employees was arrested for murdering race car legend Stephen Bonavan. And the company was investigated for having ties with the mob. Seems everyone working at a high level of this company or an investor is either in jail or dead. And all of this happened right about the same time the contest was over. And that's about all we have. We hear nothing from the car since early 1978 when it was given away. That is until either late 1980 or very early into 1990 when Star Wars collector Arthur and the man that runs the Skywalker Ranch, Steven Sansweep, says he remembers a small black and white ad in an issue of Antique Toy World. He said there in that small ad was someone claiming to be the original owner who said the car was still in great shape. However, the asking price was $1,000. Steven said he was transfixed by this ad and tried to think of ways he could come up with the money to buy the car. Sadly, he never did get the car, and no one can track down the ad seen in Antique Toy World. If someone out there has an old issue that might have this ad, it could be a major lead, as it would have contact information that might lead us to at least who won the car. And then in 2015, Toyota themselves wrote a big blog saying they were looking for this car, putting the word out there for anyone that might have information, but nothing turned up. Hollywood producer Dean Shotten, whose side job is tracking down interesting old antique cars. He told Fox News that he was hired by an interesting party within the movie business to track down the car, and turned up nothing. This car has not been seen since it was given away in early 1978. You would think that if someone won it, especially in some kind of small or mid-sized town, it would have been news. Someone would remember seeing this car around their neighborhood. Someone would remember who owned this car, maybe a local news story about it. Something would be out there, but there's nothing. Maybe the contest was rigged and this car was never given away. Maybe this was some kind of scheme. Or maybe the trunk of the car was used to hide Jimmy Hoffa's body and they buried him and the car under Giant Stadium. We may never know, but I thought I'd put this video out there because maybe you do know. Maybe you know someone that has this car, won this car, or maybe you've seen this car somewhere, someplace out there, and you can let us know. Do you have any information to add to this story? If so, leave it in the comments below. It's got to be out there. You think at least the body would still be out there, or some form of it, or maybe we can at least track down who won it and find out what did happen to it. Hopefully it's sitting in a garage being taken care of by some Star Wars fan. Well, I just wanted to put this out there. Maybe you know where the lost Star Wars car is. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back very soon with a whole new video.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.